Hi guys and welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Arrow Season 1 Episode 8 and this is called Vendetta. I just want to let you guys know that I am having allergy problems right now, so my eyes are really itchy, so you're probably going to see me blinking a lot or rubbing my eye. I didn't record last night because of it, and my whole eyeball actually was red and pretty scary looking, so I put off recording until now. My eye could possibly get back to being red again while I'm recording, so if that happens, I apologize. It is pretty scary to look at, so I hope you guys are okay with that, but I really have to get to recording, so I'm just gonna have to work through it. But if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, or you guys would like to get early access to my reactions or to watch the full reactions that are over on my Patreon, the links for those are down below. Let's get into this episode. Or is she going?
Think you were doing?
That man was the leader of the Triad. My father blames them for the recent hits against his men. I take out Jishan, and the Triad retaliates. I have weakened my father's organization to the point where there is no way that he can survive their onslaught.
Well, it's not justice.
And what you do is...
Would you let me show you?
I don't think you're one to judge. I saw you kill people, remember?
I don't kill people when it is absolutely necessary. It's not my opening move.
I am not getting back at him. I am stripping away everything that has meaning to him, just like he did to me when he had Michael killed.
What if I could show you another way? A way that you could take down your father's organization without putting innocent people at risk.
But it doesn't change the fact that she is dangerous. And if Berlanti retaliates against the Triad, or is perceived to, the Triad is going to rain down hell and innocent people are going to be killed.
She's lost, Diggle. Whether she knows it or not, I can save her. Stop her from doing anything reckless.
That's just it. You can't save her, okay? Some people don't change.
I gotta try.
I was dating her sister, and it was getting serious, but back then I did not do serious well. I started sleeping with Sarah. I brought her on the yacht, and she died. Before the island, I wasn't a good person. I was selfish and thoughtless and awful, and it really affected people. People I love.
I want to let you in. Michael was the last man I opened up to. I can't be hurt again.
Never hurt you.
Kind of fun.
I love a man with stamina.
Diggle, this is Helena. Diggle is my associate.
Well, any associate of Oliver's.
There's absolutely nothing to you.
Oh.
You can trust her.
Except I don't. But Oliver, you're lonely, lonelier than you want to admit. And that's why you think you can change this girl, because you need to think you can.
I don't see why he can't at least try. Like,
yeah, I'm done.
Like he gives the bad guys a chance to make good.
Anything else? I don't know.
It's sort of the same thing.
I don't know.
How was your trip to Australia? I've always wanted to go down under. It's just, I have this thing about kangaroos. More of a phobia. They wig me out. They look evil, and I'm sure the picture's up on like everything everywhere in that country.
You had something important to tell me, Miss Smoke.
It's about Tempest. The money your wife withdrew from the company, I wasn't the only one who tracked it. She was being shadowed by another entity, and whoever it is, they're good. Well, they left almost no trace of their presence in our system. I did manage to find one thing. That symbol means something to you, sir?
I missed the symbol, damn it.
No.
Hopefully they'll show it again, or I'll see it when I edit.
One of my employees prying into my wife's private business without authorization. And should it happen again, I'll have you suspended. Is that clear?
Don't be a dick, Walter.
Crystal.
Oh, okay. That's a symbol that's on that book or whatever that Tommy's dad has. Ooh.
I like it.
Crossbow.
Does it come in purple?
Ooh. My kind of girl. I love purple. It's my favorite color.
I like purple.
Anthony Venza.
You have failed this city.
Just don't hurt me.
Ah, how about just a little? I think this feels good.
Like the lights like red on them. Does she have a book too? Okay.
Mr. Clean, your table is ready. When is our table going to be ready?
When it is. Why don't you both join us?
No. We're just gonna have a drink
We'd love
here.
to.
Are you? That sounds great. Yeah.
So awkward.
Tommy said that he was going to talk to you about working for you at your nightclub. You've always wanted to get into business with Tommy. I mean, don't you remember when we went to Aspen and you wanted to open the ski lodge? So you two were together. And now you're dating his best friend?
Uh-oh.
Tommy, you working for me, that could be fun. Oh, it feels so good. I'm gonna step outside.
He's mad at her.
I should probably go check on him.
I do not want to be Oliver's charity case, okay? You know, losing a fortune, I think is going to be easier than losing you, so why don't we just stop now?
I think Tommy just went a little overboard on that.
So weird and
So, making me have dinner with the love of your life is what, Oliver?
You invited him.
Laurel was the girl things were getting too serious with, the girl whose sister's grave you used to manipulate me. And you still love her.
I don't.
Don't touch me. I am done talking.
I came to apologize. You are driven and intelligent. You're a million times too good for me, even before I was broke. And now I have absolutely nothing to bring to whatever this is.
I never cared about the money. And truth be told, billionaire was your least attractive quality. I thought you working for him was a good idea because he's your friend. And it's okay to ask a friend for help.
I think you were right. It's not that I couldn't see it, Diggle. I didn't want to. But I looked into her eyes tonight, and I can't stop her from going over the edge. She's already past it.
副作就要话两个坟墓，一个为敌人，一个为自己。
I don't speak Chinese, so I'm just gonna assume you said goodbye. Tell your mistress Frank Bertinelli sends his regards.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Steele? Did I mention? It's almost Christmas. Many of the suicides this time of year are due to sudden and unexpected joblessness.
I want you to find out all you can about that notebook. I had a security to look into the same subject matter. He died the next day, under questionable circumstances. What I may be asking of you, this mystery. Are you sure you want to do this?
I hate mysteries. They bug me. They need to be solved.
He's a trooper. You still should apologize for being a jerk at her earlier, though. Oh. Oliver's already there. This is a change. Oliver protecting a bad guy against another bad guy. She loves her knives, man.
Frank Bertinelli, this is for Gishan.
Oh, shoot. She gonna take out her own dad? I know that's what she was trying to do, but I didn't know she was gonna do it personally.
You finally know what it feels like to find out your own blood is responsible for the death of your entire world.
Woo! I was afraid that Oliver was gonna shoot her. No, they're gonna fight now. Oh god, is he gonna shoot his own daughter? Dick. It's just in the shoulders. That's not a fatal shot. Is that supposed to be dramatic? Because I didn't believe for 1 second she was dead.
I don't have any evidence on him.
They do now.
The laptop.
He's going away, Helena, for the rest of his life. This is justice.
Then I guess you were right. I'm more interested in revenge. Stay out of my way, Oliver. Or I'll make sure your secret doesn't stay secret.
Everything that I've done because I care about you.
Too bad I can't say the same.
Is she gonna become an enemy?
What are you doing?
It needs to be dark in here if we're gonna do this. If I had had more time to think of that sentence, it wouldn't have sounded so dirty. Look. Now, look at the book again.
My dad cut me off. He froze all my funds. I am living on fumes.
Why didn't you say anything?
Embarrassment, shame, jealousy, probably a few other emotions I'm not used to feeling.
Tommy, my trust fund is your trust fund.
No. That is the easy answer. And believe me, I have loved easy answers. What I need is a job. I'm trying to change. Not sure into what yet, but I don't want to be what I was anymore.
It just so happens that I have a general manager position that is available. You're probably the guy for the job.
Aww.
You're welcome.
Something happened with Helena.
We had a falling out. I have a feeling that I will be seeing her again.
Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 8 of season 1 of Arrow, and this was okay. Wasn't one of my favorites of the season so far. This dealt with a lot with Oliver trying to save Helena. And I know in the last episode I was saying that she is pretty much like Oliver. But seeing her the way she was in this episode, it was more than that. It was pure revenge. It wasn't just trying to get justice. She wanted the people responsible for her fiance's death dead. And her dad was the one responsible. So she was going to go as far as to take him out. And she's probably still going to try. It looks like she may become an enemy to Oliver, unfortunately. I don't know. But, yeah, so Oliver almost had her. You know, he almost got her to see the light, that there were other ways to get justice without killing, you know, because he only does it, and he's right, he does only do it if it's, like, necessary. And, yeah, so I don't know about that. But then the dinner date where they ran into Tommy and Laurel, Helena, she was the one that invited them to their table, right? Do I remember that wrong? Maybe, I don't know. I'll find out when I edit this. But yeah, so she's like all mad at him, like, you invited them to sit at our table. I'm like, actually, no, you did that. But yeah, she got all upset when she found out that Laurel and Oliver dated, and that she was the girl that he was serious about when he started sleeping with her sister, because he didn't do serious back then. So, and she says that, you know, you still love her, and that may be true. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. But anyway, that turned her off from that. Doing the right path, like doing things different, better, you know, less violent, I guess. So yeah, so now she's gonna be a possible enemy. I don't know what, like, her name is. I mean, I know Helena, but like Oliver's Arrow, like, does she have a name in the comic world? I have no idea. I don't read comics. I'm pretty much blind. The only thing I've seen of comic characters are what's in the movies. So anything other than that, I have no idea about them. But if she, I mean, don't give me, like, details into, like, how her character is or how she is in the comics, but just, like, if she has a name in the comics, go ahead and you can tell me that, but don't go any further than what her name is. Let's see, there was Tommy and Laurel, and during dinner, Tommy also got very angry because Laurel had asked Oliver about Tommy having a job there. She assumed that Tommy had asked Oliver, and he hadn't, and I don't believe he had planned to at that time. So he got really mad. He's like, you know, you're trying to have Oliver help me, you know, because he's your white knight and all that stuff. He got very angry and started throwing these accusations around, and it was really a turn off for me. So I don't know, but he did go back to her house later, apologize, because he knew he was being totally irrational, and just, he didn't mean it. He was just angry. He was embarrassed, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, so he apologized. They made up. And then Tommy at the end went and asked Oliver for a job and told him about his financial situation. And, you know, he has cut off. He doesn't have access to any money anymore. So he's going to have to earn money. I know, it's so horrible that you have to earn money. But that's what us normal people do. We try to earn money so we can pay to live. So, but yeah, so Oliver, of course, said yes. And so now Tommy is going to be working for him in his nightclub, and hopefully things will go well. Hopefully they'll remain friends and nothing bad will happen. So there was that. We got to see Felicity. I love Felicity. I don't know why I love her so much. We barely see her. Oh my god, that's scary. The wind is like whining through the window and the doors. That was really scary. I was not like, I hope we don't lose electricity. Anyway, like I said, we've barely seen Felicity, but I just love her. I don't know. There's just something about her. Every time I see her, she makes me smile. So anyway, we saw Felicity. She went to Walter to let him know about Tempest, that she was looking into something because something was hinky with the money, and that somebody was following his wife, like the Tempest account or whatever. Somebody was shadowing it, and I believe that was Tommy's dad. I don't know what his name is. I might have to look up what his character name is. But Mr. Merlin, is that their last name? Is that Tommy's last name? Marlin? I'm not sure. But anyway, I already knew it was him. I mean, I had already figured that. And then the symbol that showed up that she found, you know, confirmed that to me. Unless it's not his symbol, he just has it. It could be somebody completely different that we haven't even met yet, for all I know. But yeah, Walter got mad at her, yelled at her. I mean, he didn't like literally raise his voice or anything, but he threatened her, like, if you look into any more of this without my authorization, then, you know, you're going to be suspended. And I thought that was really cruddy, and I get that as a boss. I sort of get it, but I didn't like it because he was doing it to Felicity. But he did call her back later into his office, a different day, obviously, when he found the book, a lot like Oliver's dad's book, the one that had nothing in it until he put heat towards it, and then everything showed up. So he found that book in his wife's clock. Okay, so now we have no electricity. But luckily the episode is over. So I'm gonna finish this in the dark. But luckily everything was he found that, and then he called her back, and then he apologized. Or he didn't apologize. I think he should have apologized. But he wants her to continue to do research on the book that he found. Like, try to be careful. He warned her that the last person he had do something for him got killed. So he's like, are you sure you want to go through this? And she's like, I hate mysteries. So she's a trooper. And so there was that. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video before the electricity goes out again. And I enjoyed the episode. Like I said earlier, it wasn't one of my favorites, but I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. And if you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you would like me to react to, please leave those down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.